Good morning. Got an early appointment at the physio this morning, which is good. Hopefully I'll get the go ahead to be able to start running again. Make this a fitness channel rather than an injury channel. If I get the go ahead to start running again, I'm going to stick to the roads for a little while, not go on the trails. I don't think it's strong enough at the moment. Training's been going surprisingly well this week, despite not being able to run. Monday, Tuesday had two strength sessions and the shoulders are holding up. That's a positive. Certainly early, I'm on my own. Update, just walking back from the physio. He says I've got a grade 1 ligament tears. It's not too bad, but he did say I'm running for 4 weeks, which is a pain. He's given me some more exercises to do. I think it's so important to get yourself checked when you've got an injury or you're ill. We do it with our cars all the time. Have them checked over. We only get one body, so we've got to look after it. So if you can, get them checked. And if it's possible to get some blood work done, that's you can tell so much from your blood, just to keep you fit and healthy. Just going to walk back now, get changed, and I'll do some more strength work. I'll also work on the areas that I can work on. Just arrived back from the physio and just going to warm up a little bit and do a little weight session. Well, that's another session completed. All part of the jigsaw, as my coach used to say. Now for a little cool down. When I was walking back from the physio, it just made me think about what my next steps are. I think there are three things you should think about when you're injured. Firstly, don't fixate on what you can't do. I mean, it's so easy to get into this sort of negative spiral, thinking, oh, I'm losing all my fitness, I'm going to have to start all over again. Ultimately, this type of thinking doesn't do you any good, which kind of leads to the second consideration. Think about what you can do. At the moment, despite continuing to get over my Group A invasive streptococcus infection and my partial rotator cuff tear and now a grade 1 ankle injury, I can still do something to help myself. I can put into practice all those recovery practices such as rest, ice, compression, elevation, all of those sorts of things. I can schedule in and complete all the sorts of rehabilitation exercises as part of my training. And at the moment I can't lift as heavy as I would like to, so I've had to lift a little lighter but increase the repetitions. Think about what you can do to help towards recovery. And lastly, be patient. I've certainly fallen foul of this myself and become re-injured. fast approaching the end of the week. Training's been going reasonably well, considering that I haven't been running this week, or haven't been able to run this week. I've been doing a lot of strength work, obviously staying clear of those exercises that affect my shoulders. I haven't been doing any heavy squatting because I'm just not stable on my ankle at the moment. Not getting as much pain from my shoulders, which is excellent. In fact, my shoulders have been really good this week, so I've been doing a few different exercises just to extend, the strength and the range with them. So that's been really good. Been keeping up with all my rehab exercises, which is what I've needed to do, which are a bit of a pain really, but I have to do them. So I've been doing all those for my shoulders and my ankle. Physio's given me some new exercises for my ankle, so I've been doing some of those as well as some of the ones that I've already done before. So progress, but any training at the moment is going to be good for me, because it's like newbie gains. Anything I do is giving me some sort of fitness level. So strength work has been mainly full body workouts, because of the fact that I'm a bit limited on the types of exercises that I can do, but it's getting better. Hope everybody else is doing well out there and training hard. Hopefully these are helping you to keep going and get through whatever you're trying to get through as well. If you'd like to share some of that, that'd be fantastic, because that'll help me, hearing that I'm just not alone trying to get through injury and illness and all of this sort of stuff. Maybe you can inspire me. Hope to see you next week.